Good evening, Hattrick friends. Hope you are having a good Sunday evening, and welcome in to the chat. Stephen Hill, hello, and everyone. Good luck on your matches today. Thank you so much. I think you're new in the chat. Good to see new people in the chat. Good to see people we already know in the chat as well. Imfish, hey yo, good luck for the match. Thank you. You too. Because we're playing each other today. It'll be good fun. Barack Mary, good evening. Good evening to you. Notice that nice little cup next to his name. He's the only member of the channel. Alaric, 13. Are you particularly unlucky or something? Anyway, welcome. Hello. Now, let's just call it that I made a little test before the YouTube stream, but I had a stream for the Danish league matches earlier today, and I would like to apologize beforehand if I accidentally cough into the microphone, because I'm definitely better, but I'm not completely well still. But definitely felt like I wanted to do a little something since it's been a while and there was no video during the week, and yeah. Today with Nasty Dragons, normally I'll take 3 more points if the game engine is not dirty today. Oregano, hey, that's one of the Top Flight guys checking in, and Chris says, hi Folky, love your videos. What end skills do you want to have with your core players? I am in the same situation. Salary will be so high. The end skills I could just show you, really. If we look at the training planner, I will definitely not go above the mythical main skill for any of the players. It'll be too expensive. This is at the age of 30, but already looking Sanati 68, almost 69,000 euros per week. That is the absolute plateau, the absolute peak of his wages, right? Because that's before he gets any wage reduction from age. But I mean, it's already steep at mythical. At magical is just soars absolutely crazy, like into the roof. So but I'm glad you like the videos. Let's take a look at the matches. Let's start out in the top flight. Legalin, managed by Hrvatsky, up against Vanagor. A bit unusual not to see Penarasa Bramante. Penarasa Bramante leading by now, but they are 4 points behind Forti Calcio. We have Maialinos up against Picro Ubisse. And they'll be trying to get a foothold if they can. Ooh, actually, Forti Calcio against Faetano Fins. Organo against Mod Pentolino. Could certainly look like a even match. How are you feeling? How are you feeling about the sunny weather today? Is that a good thing or a bad thing for you, Organo? You're getting punished? So, for what do you expect for the results in your match against Lokomotiv Landlicht? I expect a win, because Landlicht got the better of me last season. It's my turn. Intercalvaher Fanatic Team Hooligans. What do I actually call the fan club? I haven't named my fan club. Maybe I should do something about that. I definitely should do something about that. I'm fine with Sun. A bit concerned if my opponent wants to challenge possession. I suppose he'll play counter-attack, but you never know. It's a little tough. I mean, has he played a lot of counter-attacking so far? It's tough to know. I mean, also in San Marino, we are quite close to the end of the... Yeah, you see, he's not in the cup. He might need to play it cool somehow. I mean, that could be a major advantage. The last match, Sonic the Hedgehog against Damiano Tomasi. Yeah, they've been battling so many times before. I mean, Sonic the Hedgehog did demote some time ago and promoted again. Fairly old team, Sonic the Hedgehog. They're both old, but Sonic the Hedgehog is really old, to be honest. Yeah, BKS Union Belize versus Mickey B. If only BKS Union Belize could take a little win here, but it might be tough, honestly. The Nasty Dragons play against the Bot today. Will most likely grab 3 easy points and get some team spirit saved up. Lokomotiv Landlicht. 2 matches. It's all even so far. But it's clear we'll be winning. Look at the power rating. 24 points above. "34 matches for the national under-21s team." 34? I wonder where the rest of the matches are. Yeah, confidence as well. How much is your squad worth on the team page? Let me just check. 36 million euros. which isn't saying a lot these days, because transfer compares will generally be lower than they were 5 seasons ago. Oh, matches have started. Let's check out some ratings. Let's start in the top flight. Penarasa Bramante winning the midfield situation here. Do you think Legalin is playing down the wings? They could be. Also, if you look at the central sector. So if they are at... They might lose a full, if not a level and a half, just by playing the tactic here. They would still have a tough time stopping Bramante. I'm not sure I agree with the approach here. Mayalinas and Piccolo Obice fairly even in midfield. The difference in attack and midfield should offset this a bit and make it a very even match. MJ, I created a San Marino team a couple of months ago, influenced by you. Hey MJ, you should definitely come over to our division if you like, to play in an active division. Chances are I might have to promote out of this division sometime soon, but we'll see. Mayalinas with a chance here. Pan Kang Song. It's gone. Mickey B has taken the lead as expected. There's the Dong Terenzi down the right. Yeah. It's just a question of how much of a difference there'll be between the two. Counter-attacking from Damiano Tomasi. They are giving a lot of possession away. But with a little luck, it could go either way. It's a new team, so I don't feel competitive now. Battling bots and training wingers. Yeah, that's a fair approach. Just don't accidentally promote too early, right? AS Serravalle against the Unknowns. Pretty good win for the Unknowns, for sure. This is a good way to lose the midfield if you're playing the counter. 2 sub-levels. Nasty Dragons. Lots of goals. Okay, Imvish. Attacking down the middle. Magical. That means weakened side defenses. There's the 1-0 for Nasty Dragons. Nunzio Liverani. Central attack. 4 minutes played. I'm feeling confident about this one. Is it a chance to stay in the same division if I win the league? Yeah, if I lose the qualification match. You never know. about the Hattrick engine. It could the good thing, now I saw the spectators. And it could very well make sense to upgrade the stadium facilities at the Stadio della Libertà soon. It's not really worth it in Denmark still. You can definitely tell the difference between playing in the top of Division 5 and 4. I only had 36,000 in Denmark. So been talking about the passive income, you could say, in a cycle in San Marino, and it's starting to show the difference now. But it's taken a while, quite a while to be honest. Like if you think 1 year, 18, 19, 20, 5 seasons or so, it's becoming a visible difference now between the two teams. And then you can count the bonus from the cups as well and such. They are getting strong though, your attackers. Forti Calcio takes the lead. I guess there are no matches to get XP anymore. They should be at the World Cup right now, round 1. There'll be more chances, because they have qualified already. What kind of players are in though? Let's take a look. TSI 86. What? He's very young. Wow, he must be insane. I think they might be trying to turn this guy into a super monster. That could work against your chances though. And if they often only play one striker. Okay, the PNF here. So how old is your player? The thing is, it also has to line up with, like, if you have any ambitions, it has to line up with the final. DH. The Unknowns takes the lead against AS Siraval. Pierre-Louis Moura. The chance might be there again after round 1, because there's a chance to empty the squad. But you can check like this actually. Yeah, he's too old to play in the final, because he can play until round 4, match number 3. The last few, like the final and the semi-final, they played so closely together. I wonder what the perfect age is right now. But I mean, if you look at Zlatan, round 5, he's too old. 34. Round 5, that's about close, I think. I think perhaps it's 21 and 28 days right now. Twenty-one days. Final. You can play the final. $22, he can play the final. 26, let's see if he can play the final. And 27, he can play the final. You can, so, see, 29 days, you can play the final. Just check it there, how silly of me. Just checked after I lost my Coppa Titano last week against 5. Oh, you're playing against Oregano in the chat. That's funny. And now you'll play 40 Calcio. Let's take a look at the Coppa. Borgo Trecase, I think they were in the... Yeah, that's the name of the game when you play in a small country. Penarrosa Permanta has taken the lead. Joaquin Rodriguez. Be right back. Nah, don't worry, Alaric. Who plays Hattrick for fun anyway? Oh, wait. How long has that been the case? Sometimes it does that. Five minutes, oh, only. I've been looking at all sorts of things. For you guys. So if we look at the players here with the fox trick add-on, you can see the last match. And all the way down to 29 days. It says final. See now 38 days, round 5. They are so closely. Oh, I didn't sort it by age, but this is the last guy who can play it till the final. So, and it's because we were talking about Vicente here, but it's unlikely that he'll receive a call out at this point because he's too old to potentially play all the way to the final. Hey Hamson, hope you are having a good evening as well. Oh, I forgot about the scouts call, so we'll have to do that at halftime. How? Oh, I thought we had played for 30 minutes, but it's only been 17 minutes so far. Still, no goals here. Did you guys find any promising players while talking to the scouts today? Linus has taken the lead against Piccolo Obise. It was Jean-Cyril Balthazar from a central attack 18 minutes into the game. Almost an own goal from Jeremiah Okaman. Let me start with a question. Can a man mark get injured? Or does he have immunity with the match engine because of that role? And naturally that question is for the chat, not only me, right? Because I don't know. Why would he have a... It's a trick question, you know the answer. Oh, you've had it in the past. I thought you were talking about the goalkeeper. No. Mickey B, 2-0. Luigi Savoli. Unrealistic. So unrealistic. Damiano Tomasi. 1-0. Abdenour Mudani. A counter-attack down the left. And it was Wout Krabbe with an attack in the right side 20 minutes into the game. It starts all over. Hattrick? Nah. Bad luck. Nah, there's the equalizer. Newman Sergio Lucas. One goal is all you wanted? I'm hoping for a bit more than one goal. To be honest. Nasty Dragons. Emilio Pavon from a set piece. Who's the... Oh, it's Manuel Mosconi. A yellow card for Pierluigi Zanotti. Let's hope it's not causing an injury as well. About injuries. So I played my goalie 3 matches in a row now. And he got injured in all of those 3 matches. And I was thinking, he was on a bandage today. And I was thinking, surely he won't get injured the third time in a row. He got injured the 3rd time in a row today. Hello, Pentega. Let's see if that's what's causing... No, it's not. Are you new in the chat, Bentica? I hope he will not have bandage anytime this soon. Nah, he's a zombie for the moment. Or like a mummy. You think it's Halloween? It's rather upsetting. Hopefully I can do without him next round. Oh, sorry. Yeah, I'm muted. That's because I cough a lot right now. So, yeah. But trust me, you don't want to listen to me cough. Anyway, I think San Marino is quite popular because it's quite new, and it's an Italian-speaking country. So there's a lot of Italian managers having a secondary club in an Italian-speaking country. And why did I choose San Marino for my secondary club? Well, partially because it's fairly young country, or new. And then I like the idea of making an international themed team as well, for some reason. I don't support Inter Milan even, but my friend in school used to. Oh, you live there? See. Well, I guess the crossover of the Italian and the San Marino community is probably the biggest thing. Well, and I can definitely say that there's at least one guy here, or maybe he's not in the chat anymore, but MJ earlier said he was inspired to open a team in San Marino, so someone has seen it on YouTube at least. And I mean, the unknowns. I've been in the league again with Steinhøj as well, so he might have made his team because of me as well. What's your team ID? Let's bring it up in the viewer if you're playing at the moment. Oh yeah, and for secondary teams, for sure that they are not at 2 AM. And definitely a good point. It's a good time. Fiore. Colo. Wing event, nice. COA. What's a COA? What is a COA? Coat of arms. Oh! Well, let's check it. Yeah, that's quite cool. But I mean, not all logos are coat of arms, right? But some logos contain coats of arms and are based on them. I'm just trying not to be... Who cares? It's 4-0. Samuele Manganielli. From the left wing. Unpredictable. Excellent. You should be scoring quite a few more, even though you'll be hit. It didn't, but my Stream Deck, I have a few goal sounds coded in, but you could actually make your Hattrick play sounds if you like with the Foxtrick add-on. There's also some specific sounds. I remember back in the day, if we were... I used to play Hattrick with a bunch of my friends, and we would sometimes go outside on Sundays and fire up the grill and have the match playing. And from the Foxtrick alert sounds, you could hear if it was a home or an away goal. So sometimes you were like, oh, I'm playing at home. What's going on? We used to get together for the final match of the season and prepare a good meal and watch the games together. And I need support to beat a bot. Oh, you're definitely a newly started team then, but you're training wingers. Mickey B has made it 3-0. Ferruccio Guanacelli. I was the one that asked a lot of questions under 7 tips in 1 minute. Did you like the answers? I hope so. Oh, you are very new. Oh, I can tell from your fan club that you only just started. But, yeah, so today in the match against Colo Colo, you are winning the midfield, and that means that you will be getting 72% of the chances, on average. 72% of the chances that are shared between you. But you're more likely to get your own chances and to get the community chances. Now you are winning in this sector, so you have a 70% chance of scoring if the chance ends up in this area. Now, as you can see, just before you had the same rating in this sector, and even though you had the same rating, you weren't having a better chance because you need a bit more rating in the attack than in the defense to actually get the upper hand in the sector. But that's basic Hattrick. Nasty Dragons. 3-0 now. Christo Minjev. Galine. Now the unknowns. The unknowns play counterattack here. And they can do so because they have a strong attack. Sorry, a strong defense. They are divine and beyond. 20.5, 21.5, 20.5. So every time Serravalle misses a chance, they have a chance to convert that attack into a counterattack. They are titanic in that ability, so they are quite good actually. And that's a way to play without trying to win the midfield. Nasty Dragons 4-0. Now it's Manuel Mosconi attacking down the right. And Sergio Lucas has scored a second time down the right. Now with a brace. Piccolo Obise equalizing Dario Lipuma from the left attack. So sometimes you see like a very open battle. This is an open battle because it's fairly close in the midfield and fairly good chances of scoring. Did you set up a training system? Are you training? You did not. From what I can see, you are not training anything still, specifically. If you want help, just say so, because there's plenty of helpful people in the community already. Turisto Lituano. He's started training wingers. You can see here fairly young players on the wing, and that's my basic recommendation, unless you are experienced in Hattrick and starting a new team. There might be other ways to go. You could start skill trading, but you probably need more cash than that initially to do it efficiently. In my opinion, you also see a lot of people right now complaining about the fact that player prices are going down on a general scale. But if you think about it, if it stays that way at least, it might be quite good for players starting out on a budget, because all the money you make passively from spectators, from sponsors, if player prices are generally on the low end, those money will get you further. I know that some teams have a lot of money saved up and will be getting a lot back from the financial directors and the board reserves, but still, the low general prices for players could mean that you are getting to a competitive phase quicker, because all the money you don't make from training from other sources will get you further. Wow. El Chicano. Wasteful. Wasteful conduct. That's a fine. Oh, it's about a player has to play 90 minutes in a training given position. If you look at Turisto here, because he told me resistance, I think that's his stamina, right? I hope that's the only thing that really makes sense. But if you look at Turisto here, he has found some young players, and it always makes sense to train the younger the better. Yeah, and train them for a while. So if you look at his players here, 17 years, 97 days. He's found a young wing, another young winger with specialties as well. And I guess this is one of those wingers as well, but he's not quite as talented, because this guy will get, in the wingback position here, he'll get 50% training of this. So you can train 4 wingers in a 100% slot each week. You should do something like this. Wiz O Cereal? Hey, welcome to the chat. And you should do something like this, because initially you think, oh, I have 300,000 euros to start with. That's not a lot. I mean, that will get you nowhere. Like a top striker for top division plays is 10 million at least. Maybe not, maybe a little less now these days. But yeah, Penarosa Bramante has scored, by the way. Oh, in the training planner, yeah, that's just an organization tool. Thank you, appreciate you watching. Oh, now I get it. Oh yeah, you made a training plan. I'll show you once we get to halftime. I'll show you an example. I could show you with my team in the HGI. What country do you play in? Wizzo Cereal. I don't know if I'm butchering that. I feel like it. Cereal, it's easier. I play in Portugal. Restarted this awesome hobby last week. Nice. How long did you play back when you first started, and when? I mean, my first team was started in 2002, and my first real team where I learned enough to actually play was in 2003. We are at the halfway point we have Mickey B leading BK's Union Police by 3 at halftime. Inter Calvajao leads 2-1 against Lokomotiv Ladendicht. A brace from Sergio Lucas has made that happen. Nasty Dragons 4-0 against Fiorentino RSM. Oh yeah, to you it's an absolute lifestyle. It might be to me as well. Sometimes I do have to go take care of my job though. The Unknowns lead 1-0 against AS Ciravalle. Penarosa Bramante leads 2-1 against Legalin. That's in the top flight, and we have Myalinas and Pico Obis playing to a draw at the moment. Horticulture leads 1-0 against Faetano Fins in the match between Sonic the Hedgehog United and Damiano Tomassi. Hold on, I just have to ban a bot in the Twitch chat. There we go. It's 1-0 for Damiano Tomassi at halftime. Fiore FGC leads 4-0 against Colo Colo 2007. And we have a draw between FC Slavia Hattrick and Turisto Lituano FC. One moment and I'll show you something about the training planner and training. Alright, let's swap over to this view and go for a match with my team in the Hattrick International. Right, so I have a friendly planned this week. Hope you're watching, Mr. Fish. And actually, I'll show it for this team. This is a team training winger. So if you look at on the training here, it'll say that you can train this guy. This guy can get 100% training 1 week, and this guy 100% training as well. So if we think about this week, I played a match today, and in that match Stefan Snyder here, he played 100%, he played 90 minutes, and this guy, I looks like I forgot to line up with another winger. And what? I usually don't do this. Oh, it's because it's this match. Sorry, I just got confused a minute. So he played 90 minutes. That's a mistake, by the way. I didn't want to train him. And this guy played 90 minutes. So they have a green bar here. You can see the wingbacks get a light green bar. The grayed out bar is the preview for the match to come. Once the friendly has been played on Wednesday, if he completes the match, it will turn green like the other, and you can actually tell that they'll be gaining training for that week. Now, as you said, you've made a training planner. So have I. It's fairly simple, right? But this is just to preview what's going to happen with your player. So this doesn't matter. What matters is how they actually play during the week. So, I mean, you can see at this team, I'm training playmaking. Doing winger training too? Yeah, that's a sound choice. I think. But what? What happened to the training statistics? Oh, here it is. I guess this is Denmark. If we go to all teams. Yeah, keepers still more. Oh, you can't see. Yes. Am I using the wingback slots? Oh, for Fabrikken Syd? Yeah, yeah, I should, but I'm just... The idea with this team is just to train this guy. For now, I'm just training this guy for the national team, so I haven't really done much other than just... But definitely, yeah. The question is how to use those wingback slots, right? For a newly started team, I would suggest just finding a not so talented winger and just train him at 66%, trying to get extra training by getting extra time in the friendlies and get the most winger training possible as well. Once you start looking into and you get some money, you might want to try skill trading, finding a player that is very close to popping. You just train him once. Yeah, I know. Let's just take a look at the statistics once more. Let me just take a look at the preview. Oh, it's perfectly fine because this is the difference I'm looking at. So, in all of the world, yeah, for the entirety of Hattrick, you have more managers training keeper than winger. Look at playmaking. Now you have to keep in mind all of those people that don't train playmaking for profit though. I train playmaking, but not for profit. That's because I'm doing my cycle, right? But winger. And it's fast, and yeah, you feel like you're going places when you train winger. Defending quite quickly gets a little tough. My point was about the keepers, right? And the winger. Now, be right back. I just need to get something to drink and we'll be ready for the second half. Youth pool. Oh, you are correct. I almost missed that again. Yeah. Oh, we have to fire some useless young kiddo. It could be this guy. All right. Gotta warm up before you click. Now let's see what the scouts have for us this week. Only 2 15-year-olds. Overall 5. You know, I think Zanotti says it all. Moreno Zanotti will be our guy. 15 years, 40 days. Could be something. Definitely. Now, about getting something to drink and getting ready for the second half. Be right back. Almost ready for round 2 against Imfish. I think every team in San Marino have one Zanotti at least. Saw this last name so many times. Yeah, but sometimes you just... Right? You gotta have it. I was so lucky last week. What happened, Barak? With the youth pool. Hopefully we can all be lucky soon. I mean, I shouldn't complain. I have a pretty good player coming out there in a Tommaso Benedetti. meant to open this tab. 72 days. Yeah, excuse me. Still coughing. My team is new and I have a really low budget. I bought a 17-year-old trainee with a very good price of 100,000. After 2 days he popped and is now worth 1 million. That's how you skill trade, man. Just keep doing that and you'll be going places. That might be hard to keep up though. I think skill trading is harder in this player economy than when it was completely overheated with the HGAL. I can't possibly... I mean, if you saw an increase of 900%, which is effectively what you have, like what you have seen from just one pop, maybe you should try to sell him. That is the best return of an investment you'll ever see in that space, in that time frame. I'm fairly sure he won't keep it. It could be that if you train him for another level, your return of investment will drop for sure. But I mean, it also depends on what is actually the skills of the player. Because if he's very young, like the value each day, the very first few days just drops so fast. You could see for the very best players, like there's a reason Fiore now up by 5-0, Ferruccio Bacchiocchi with a central chance in minute 49. There's a reason you see the transfer compares change at 26 days, I think, for 17-year-olds. Let's just find something here. Oh, but let's take this very nice player, Croatian player. If you go to the transfer compare, you see the transfer compare. Is he below or above 24 days? 17 and 24 days. So the first 3 weeks and a half, you see a completely different compare. But within those days, if he's very talented, if it's a very good player, you'll see the drop off as well. A day might not, like if you buy a player that's 17 in 3 days, 4 days, but 2 weeks later, you'll see a drop already. And obviously after the 24 days. 7 p.m. Oh, and he has a specialty, right? Okay, let's just try to find something similar. This would be highly unlikely to just find straight up. Yeah, but let's add quick and unpredictable. No. Oh, I forgot to turn on the microphone again. He's already a prospect. Okay. The thing is though, what you might want to consider is if you are newly started and he is an absolute beast of a player, you will not have the money to retain him, to keep him when he's getting really good, really high salary anyway. So you might end up having to sell him. What I think is right now, if you see his value soar to 1 million, is that 1 million head start he has now. If you train him so that his value will increase by another 2 million, I think he will just slowly lose that 1 million gap. I would probably consider trying to sell him. 6-0 now for Fiore. Primo Stavoli. Attacking down the left. Still. With a lot of chances of scoring many more. Even though we have a drawback affecting the ratings now. If it's a country with few managers, he could go for more than 1 million. Yeah, that's true. But I mean, that 1 million hike that's not something you're going to see until it takes 10 weeks of accumulated training. I mean, if you don't feel, I would try to set him for 1 million. I'm taking it's dollars or euros, right? Just try to set it up and try it out. If he gets sold, perfect. Turisto Lituano from a corner. Let's see, Luca Kontoki. And it reaches Lucio Gasperoni. Oh yeah, North Ireland. I thought keep him and start a cycle around him. The problem is you won't be able to afford the cycle if you haven't earned some money already. Because like when you start training cycle players, eventually the wages they'll be so high. I'll show you the training planner for Intercalveo. And let's this is two weeks into the future, not weeks, two and a half season or so into the future. The wages here is 31,000 for Francioni, 36,000 for Zanotti. But the thing is, you risk having to sell him anyway at some point if you haven't earned some money already. But I would love to see the player ID of your player. I remember a guy asking about Doug Villas, because he's quite good, the PNF I found for my build. And I was asked, what would I do if the Lithuanian national team? What would I do if they asked me, are you going to train him to a national team level? And I'm like, no, I can't. By selling, you can afford a solid staff of 2 times 5 assistant coaches plus a doctor, and you can buy another set of trainees. That's a no-brainer. Yeah, I think I would definitely try to sell him if you've seen that that spike. It might not be completely lost, but you have to consider that if he's up against players being trained by excellent coaches or level 5 coaches nowadays with a perfect training setup, you might be squandering his chances. You should definitely try to sell him. Looking at your fan club size, yeah, go for it. Ooh, We have a goal at Stadio della Libertà. Daugvilas Volokis. Finally, he wakes up from his slump. Pigro Obis has taken the lead. Detlef Massen. You do have a solid coach? Alright. Still, you could do... like everything you can fill in the covers as well. That is worth. Oh, we have an equalizer for the Feitano Finns. Robert van Panhuis. And he's assisted by Tului Munlik. Yeah. Violinas with an equalizer. That's Paolo Donati, and he assists. Himself, I think. Yeah. Yeah, so I was asked about Volokis and what would I do, and I would say I probably can't train him for the national team level. Yeah, your players. Didn't I announce them? I hope I did. Violinas, 3-2 lead. David Balducci after central attack. Oh, but you really should upgrade your arena now. Do you have any VIP seats? If not, you're losing money every home game. Because now the supporters in Hattrick, I mean the fans, they're not really smart. I mean, if there's no VIP slot, they'll just not show up. They don't move around in the sections. Penarosa to 3-1, Marak Paradis on the right. I heard someone say you should basically think like you have 4 different stadiums. Because of the way it works. They are NPCs. Forte Calcio, they could not stand being level for so long, and they have taken the lead from an attack down the right. But the thing is, I haven't been contacted by anyone from the Lithuanian Football Association or the scouting team. But I was contacted in Denmark with a player like basically like a Volokis, just from Denmark. And I must say, now that because it's Denmark, right? And I feel I don't feel like I want to be one of those. Like, if he's good enough to play at the national team level, I don't feel particularly good knowing I might mistreat one of the national team subjects, right? Peruccio Bakioki. That's quite random, to be honest. The way to explain it is basically when you have this, when you are dominating like this, you have a good chance to score on your chances, and like players placed in attack have a higher chance of getting awarded the normal goals than midfielders. So it's kind of random, but today he was lucky. It doesn't mean he's any better than Biori. Hey, it's okay. Where I activate it, you have to install it as a plugin. So he got hit with the head. He got hit in the head with the ball and it bounced in the net. That's it. Yeah, that's like he was chosen by the Hattrick gods. You score. It's not a part of fuck trick. No, it's not. If you go to the Hattrick help us page, I don't know how this will come up on my screen though. Let me pull up the preview. Yeah, that's terrible. Yeah. This might help. Okay. Don't say anything silly because you are on the screen now. Maybe I should do like this. Right, so you just... Oh, I should update it. But... Oh, this is... It might be because I already have the plugin that it says update rather than... Now I have the plugin here. Nah, why would you say something like that? Anyway, we're back in the normal view. Dragons, the Nasty Dragons, up 4-5-0. Emiliano Pavon from a set piece. Oh, Mosconi. It didn't mention the set pieces taker. As soon as you ask a chat to behave, they just like... How do I change the name of the club? I think in the season break you can... In the season break you can change it. Hey McCulloch, nice to see you feeling better. I am feeling better. And I must say, I probably felt good enough to stream, or well enough to stream. And as soon as I start talking, yeah, it stresses a little, I feel. But I felt like it was a good way to actually do something somewhat productive. I've been in bed all weekend. Stewie Benton, the first official game, and he gets it direct. That means he can't play for training in the next round or in the midweek. He's not in a training position. Sometimes the engine is just like this. It needs a check. Yeah, he's one of the players I brought in for some passing training. Yeah, on the other hand, I found a new player. I bought a new player this morning that I could swap in instead, so... Yeah, I'm hoping we can gain some profit. I also changed to passing for SPV. Those formation checks in yesterday's game was brutal. I mostly just felt... Well, it wasn't particularly unlucky, but it wasn't very lucky as well. Against Julipukit. But I'm looking at it now. 25 minutes down to a week. And then back up to passable, and then poor at 64 minutes. Yeah, okay. Yeah, I don't think it's... I mean, it's not a crazy outlier or anything, but a little... Yeah. I'm starting to think I might want to invest a little in the squad. Luckily, the midfield domination is big enough. Or maybe they will get a central chance here. Peter live. Sonic the Hedgehog. But it's a missed opportunity. BK's Union Belize has drawn one back. Clawed one back maybe. From the right attack. 1% chance of scoring, but they've done so. Gianni Amici. Now I've seen it. It could be they could get a consolation goal here, but hopefully they can't steal points at Stadio della Libertà. Umberto Pesaresi missed the penalty for Fiore. I guess that's one way you could manipulate, like if you want one player to win the top scoring award, you could set him up as the set piece taker, but it's... may not be worthwhile if he's not a good set piece taker. Volodymyr Derkach. Vladimir, måske. Perhaps. Derkach. Down the right. But he's down, and it looks like he's he actually took a dive in that one. Ten minutes remain, and a little more. Valio Miraglia. With the miss down the right. Unfortunately for Forticaccio, Faitano wins, still in with a chance perhaps to grab all 3 wins. 3 points. Here's a free kick for Forticaccio. But it's wide. Vincenti from the right. And it's now 3-2. No. No. You gotta be kidding. Okay. Okay. Here we go. Let's see. Zanotti. 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 Yeah, the problem is those three full levels of midfield, right? But a little chance in one of these sectors, and you could be. You could be back in it for sure. Ooh, it's 5. Del Chigano down the right. Justice. Yeah, I'll admit I was a little worried once you. No. Once you scored the 3-2 goal. Massini. But you could easily reduce the lead again. Ledvosky, why don't you save a goal? Save a... Okay, but 8 goals. I mean, the spectators are getting their share of entertainment, at least. You sting on every single opportunity. Quite effective. Okay, but I mean, it's about time you get one of those chances now, Organo. Oh, what happened here? Oh, another injury. Time to strike. There's a graveyard. Yeah, I mean... Sergio Lucas missing the opportunity of his hat-trick. I'm feeling... I have a feeling we'll see at least an equalizer here. Oh, passing could actually be fun for Havneshilde now that I'm thinking about it, McCulloch. But I would have to find so many prospects. Wait, 2 special events. Quick event. Oh, unpredictable, of course, yeah. It would be fitting. It'll take extra time if it's about to happen here. 4 minutes. Nasty Dragons, 6-0, Emiliano Pavon. Piccolo with the equalizer, Mirka Alexa. Down the left. 40 with another attack. It's over the bar. Maybe there's an attack for the 5 ton of Finns now. Oh, it's already real life. And it was 1-0 for Damiano Tomasi. Now both teams have missed a penalty in this one, I think. No, that's not true. Turisto Lituano wins 2-1 against FC Slavia Hattrick. Penarosa Bramante wins 3-1 against Legalin. Mickey B wins 3-1 against BK's Union Belize, and it's a 3-all draw between Malinas and Picro Ibiza. The Nasty Dragons has won 7-0 against Fiorentino RSM. And it has stalled. It has actually come to a complete halt now, the viewer. And if I do something silly, try to reload from this... Okay, I can't access any Hattrick pages right now. Okay. All matches played and finished with the final whistle in Division 4-3. Nasty Dragons and Mickey B still at maximum points. Hopefully they'll play each other soon. Next round, Inter Calvajao against BK's Union Belize, the Unknowns against Nasty Dragons, Mickey B against RSM, Fiorentino, and Latindicht against Serravalle. So, yeah, but perhaps we will see how Nasty Dragons can do against a strong attack, a very strong attack. Interesting. When are you actually playing Mickey B and the Nasty Dragons? Week 6. Interesting. That'll be very interesting. And week 7, we play Nasty Dragons away from home. We'll have to see what we can do in that match. In the Campionato Sammarinese, Forti Calcio wins 2-1 in the end, and they are keeping Penarosa Bramante at bay. Faetano Fins still in third. They'll have to defend that third place in the next round away to Damiano Tomasi next round. Penarosa Bramante and Forti Calcio. I mean, it could be quite decisive if Forti Calcio can win this one, because if they win this one, they will be at least 6 points clear with 5 games played already. That's impressive. They're nowhere near the strongest outfit in the league. That's interesting. let's just do one final thing. Zanotti. I think we should try him out in defense. That's one of the things you have to keep considering when you play a game like Hattrick. Most people just remember the times they are unlucky, and they don't really remember the times when they are very lucky to win, because I think people have a tendency to attribute luck to skill when it's in their own favor, right? We will try like this. Anyway, I think it's time for me to go rest, because I really feel the stress talking to the chat and announcing the goals here. I wasn't coughing like this until I started streaming this afternoon, so I think I will lie down a bit and rest before going to sleep eventually. Next week will be the final regatta of the sailing season, so I'm very uncertain. It could be that I have time to do a San Marino stream on YouTube, but I don't really know. Hey Larrick, I hope you enjoyed your dinner then. Thank you. So what I'm thinking is there's a little chance for a San Marino stream next weekend, but that's probably the only thing. And then going forward, I hope to be doing some HGI live streams as well. It really has been too long. Anyway, I hope you have a great week. I hope you had some good youth pools, and yeah, have a great week, really. I'll see you guys soon. Thank you so much for supporting. Thank you so much for visiting and watching. And yeah, take care. Arrivederci. This time I mean it.